know how I'm gonna do this another day. But when you look into my eyes, it gives me strength. And I'll stay with you when the night gets too dark. And I'll stay with you when you can't lift your arms. I'll hold you up. I'll stay with you. 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 No matter what, in darkest nights, I'll always be by your side. No matter what, in darkest nights, I'll always be by your side. No matter what, in darkest nights, I'll always be by your side. By your side. And I'll stay with you when the night gets too dark. And I'll stay with you when you can't lift your arms. I'll hold you up and I'll stay with you.
Hello, please excuse the way I look. I have been stringing chain link fence today. The electric fence we got for our dogs did not work. So my husband checked on getting chain link fence installed out here, and for 220 feet of chain link fence, they wanted like $15,000 installed. And I'm like, no way. So what I'm doing is there's already a privacy fence there that the dogs are just breaking under. So I went and got 100 feet of chain link fence because I only need to do one side right now. And then the next door neighbor is going to give me another 50 feet of 8-foot chain link fence to go on the other side. So we'll be able to put that up over there. So for right now, I got screws and big old washers, and I'm going through the chain link and screwing it to the posts and the things on the privacy fence. And then I'm digging a trench and I'm putting it down in a trench. Then I'm putting bricks along the edge of that in the trench. Then I'm going to go behind that with cement so that the dogs can't dig under. Hopefully. Now, that's not the way my husband wants it done, but I've got 40 feet of fence up, and I attached it to the chain link fence that goes across the back of our yard back there on the east side. And I'm going down the north side. Is that north? That's east, that's west. South side. South side. That side. That's east. That's the side I'm working on over there. I don't know. So anyway, let's get into what we're talking about. Georgia mom accused of unaliving 2-month-old child on the couch. This, I am going to say, trigger warning. Okay? Let's get the fair use disclaimer up. Alrighty. Let's go full screen so you can see fair use. I actually only have 674 subscribers now. I lost a subscriber. And I have about 700 videos out now. And I'm not interfering with anybody's copyright there. So Oh, let's get back smaller. Okay. And then I need to put a little bit of music in here. All I need is do that. Don't even ask me what north, south, east, or west. I know, right? I know that's east because that side's east because that's where the sun comes up. That's all I know. And that would be make that west because that's where the sun goes down. But north and south, I'm lost. So, okay. Let's get into this Jennifer Cooper. Oh, I got to turn a little bit of music on. I always forget the music part. My model come in here and she'll text me, turn music on. Okay. So now I'm going to all right. Jennifer Cooper indicted for child murder charges after previously pleading not guilty. I think there was a video with this one. Yeah, down here. Update. This is an update from Chatham County. The mother, Jennifer Cooper, was indicted on child unaliving charges on October 27, 2023, after the death of her infant, Randy William Taylor Jr., on August the 3rd, 2023. The accounts listed in the indictment include unaliving in the second degree, cruelty to children in the second degree, and possession of a Schedule I controlled substance. Original video right here.
To her infant child dead in a Continuing our coverage now, the mother who woke up from her sleep to her infant child dead in a couch cushion pled not guilty in court today. 33-year-old Jennifer Cooper is facing charges for murder, possession of controlled substance, and drug-related objects. Chatham County Police say it happened at around 10:40 p.m. on the night of August 3rd at a home in the 100 block of Quaco Road. Both child and mother tested positive for meth. Officers say the child had visible...
Now, did you catch that? Both child and mother tested positive. The only thing I can think of, that's a 2-month-old baby, and she was doing meth and breastfeeding, that would be the way that, because I couldn't imagine a mother giving her child. Yeah. Unless she's cooking it in the house, and then it would get on his baby blankets and his clothing and stuff like that in the air on the house. That's what happened to my youngest son. Is his babysitter, before I inherited him, his babysitter that my dad was using was cooking it in their house, and he was under, they were babysitting him, and it was a mess. It was a mess. So
injuries.
While inspecting the baby, Detective Lemons observed suspicious injuries to the baby's neck, back, swelling near the eyes, blood on the baby's face, and an indentation on top of the head of the baby.
We learned in court today Cooper had another child.
Let me back this up because I didn't have it loud enough.
In the 100 block of Quaco Road. Both child and mother tested positive for meth. Officers say the child had visible injuries.
While inspecting the baby, Detective Lemons observed suspicious injuries to the baby's neck, back, swelling near the eyes, blood on the baby's face, and an indentation on top of the head of the baby.
We learned in court today Cooper had another child that died in August of 2022 on that same couch from infant death syndrome. She was not charged with the first child's death. The case now moves to Superior Court.
Okay. So what do you think about that? Do you kind of think that the first child in August a year ago, my dog got me good right there. Scratched me. Okay. Do you think that the first child a year ago died the same way this child died, or do you think it was unalived from the same way this one was unalived? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, now I got another video to watch. See if I can get this bigger. I guess it is bigger. All right.
The Chatham County mother accused of killing her own infant was in court today for a probable cause hearing. WJCL 22 News' Andy Cole was at that hearing and joins us live from the courthouse. Andy, detectives said she and the infant both tested positive for meth.
Yeah, that's right. Today's hearing was the first time we've really heard anything about this case. It was back in August when Jennifer Cooper was charged with murder and several meth-related offenses. Detectives say Cooper claimed to have fallen asleep on top of the baby on the couch, but the baby had injuries on its neck and back and had swollen eyes, of which detectives say Cooper could not answer to. Blood tests show Cooper and her infant child both tested positive for meth, and detectives were able to find more meth and weed inside the home. Now, Cooper was at the hearing virtually today, showing signs of immense emotional distress, often keeping her head down, appearing to cry.
All I need is Jesus Coffee and True Crime says it's suspicious for sure. I agree with you. I do agree with you. Something doesn't add up.
Pride.
Just to be clear, that night, Jennifer did not recall how any of the injuries occurred to the baby, and stated that they must have happened when she was laying on top of the child.
We also learned today that Cooper had another child that died last August of 2022, apparently of SIDS. That's sudden infant death syndrome. She was not charged in that case. Right now, Cooper will remain behind bars until her next hearing, which is yet to be scheduled. For now, reporting outside the Chatham County Courthouse, I'm Andy Cole, WJCL 22 News.
We'll be watching this story closely. Andy, thanks so much.
All right. And then the next one says, this video comes out from when she was 33. I'm reading the transcript under the video. I'd rather watch the video with you to get all the words right than to read them.
Woke up from her sleep to her Continuing our coverage now, the mother who woke up from her sleep to her infant child dead in a couch cushion pled not guilty in court today. 33-year-old Jennifer Cooper is facing charges for murder, possession of controlled substance, and drug-related objects. Chatham County Police say it happened at around 10:40 p.m. on the night of August 3rd at a home in the 100 block of Quaco Road. Both child and mother tested positive for meth. Officers say the child had visible injuries.
While inspecting the baby, Detective Lemons observed
We already watched
suspicious
this
injuries
one.
to the baby's neck, back, swelling near the
All right, we already watched that video. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had the same one up twice. Now this one, I think I'm going to have to read. All right. This is the beautiful Miss Jennifer Cooper, 34 years old. I do not know what's going on with her hair. A 34-year-old woman will spend the next several years behind bars after pleading guilty to killing unaliving her 2-month-old son. The infant was found unalived in the couch cushion with rugs in his system. See if there's a video to go with that. Well, just the same one. It goes back to the same page when I click it. Court records show Jennifer Cooper entered the plea for second-degree unaliving, second-degree cruelty to children, and possession of controlled substance just days before her trial was scheduled to begin on March 18th. Just wanted to say hello. Hello, H. Davis. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. WSAV TV reports a judge sentenced Cooper to 8 years in prison with 12 years probation following her release in connection with the unaliving of her son, Randy Taylor Jr. What? 8 years and 12 years? Yeah, I agree. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years is all she's going to have. And 12 of those are going to be on probation, which means she's only getting 8 years. Wow. Well, I agree with you. All I need is Jesus Coffee and True Crime. At least she did plead guilty to something. She did take some responsibility for what she did. On August 3rd, 2023, Chatham County Police Department officers responded to a home on Quantico Road and found the unalived infant Cooper was reportedly at the scene. The officers arrested her. According to WTOC TV, prosecutors claimed Cooper gave her son a bottle, then fell asleep on the couch. Cooper's husband returned home that night and reportedly, she'll mess up again. That probation will be revoked pretty quickly. She's an addict. They can't go too long without breaking some law. Well, that's true, but after 8 years, unless she's able to get a hold of something while she's behind bars, she'll probably be clean after 8 years, I would imagine. But that doesn't mean she won't relapse, because it has happened. It has happened. A Chatham County prosecutor said according to WTOC TV, prosecutors claimed Cooper gave her son a bottle, then fell asleep on the couch. Cooper's husband returned home that night and reportedly asked where Tyler Jr. was. Cooper reportedly discovered that she was laying on top of the baby, who was found cold to the touch within the couch cushion. Just a second. Thank you. Sorry, I had to put my dog on a chain until I can get the fence finished and try to keep him in the yard. And he doesn't like being on a chain, so he's whining really bad. I'm trying to find him a home because the police that came today said that he cannot stay here any longer. So the police said I'm only allowed 2 dogs, and I have 3. All I need is Jesus Coffee and True Crime says she will. I've heard there's more rugs behind bars than there are out in public. I don't know. I've never been to jail, but 12 years is a long time to not break any laws. Yes, I agree. He's not tangled up. All right, he's just acting wonky. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back out there when I get done with my live. All right, thank you. Okay. Right now, my dog's on a chain, and my sliding door to my basement is open, so he's able to come in and have full run in my basement. on the chain. And he can go outside and go to the bathroom and come inside, in and out, but he wants to sit down there and whine because he doesn't like being on a chain, and the other dogs can go visit the neighbor dogs at the fence. So that's why I'm putting up chain link fences, to protect him and keep him from getting out anymore. Okay, the Chatham County prosecutor said at one of Cooper's court hearings that the living conditions in the home were deplorable, to say the least, and there were rugs near where the boy was found. Both Cooper and Taylor Jr. tested positive for that math word, and WSAV reports a detective, I can't read through you, mister. Reports a detective also testified that injuries were found on his neck, back, swelling near the eyes, red substance on the baby's face, and an indentation on the top of the head. Another of Cooper's children unalived on the same couch a year prior from sudden infant unalive syndrome. State of Georgia versus Jennifer Cooper. I'm not able to find anything on that site. 11/13. Okay, here's one of her in court. Whoops. Let me take this one off. All right.
Thanks for watching the News at 5. I'm Dawn Baker.
And I'm Mike Sealam. The Chatham County mother accused of killing her baby will remain in jail for now.
33-year-old Jennifer Cooper had her bond denied in court today. Prosecutors say Cooper and her 3-month-old infant tested positive for meth. WTOC's Flynn Snyder has more details from today's hearing.
A judge ordered Cooper to stay behind bars, saying she's a threat not only to the community, but also herself. For the first time, Jennifer Cooper, the mother charged with murdering her own infant, appearing before a Chatham County Superior Court judge. Her lawyer asking for Cooper to be let out on bond.
I do not believe that there's any risk of leaving this jurisdiction or any type of risk to reoffend.
All I need is Jesus Coffee and True Crime. The ME in Megan Boswell case said only lazy ME diagnosed SIDS as a manner of unaliving. Sounds true in this case. No telling how that first child. Right. I agree. It sounds, I want to say that it's very possible that both children were unalived in the same manner. That's what I think. Okay, let's go back to this.
Situation, Your Honor.
A state prosecutor recounted what she says happened on August 3rd in this Quaco Road home. The state claims Cooper gave her infant, 2-month-old Randy Taylor, a bottle on the couch and fell asleep. Cooper's husband later came home.
Woke up the defendant asking where the baby was, at which point the defendant discovered that she was laying on top of the baby, who was found cold to the touch within the couch cushion.
Prosecutors say methamphetamine was in the living room near where Taylor was found dead.
The living conditions within the home were deplorable, to say the least. That there were objects strewn all over the home, that it was hard to even discern that the couch was in fact a couch because there were so many objects throughout the home.
No official cause of death has been released, but according to prosecutors, toxicology reports show that both Cooper and 2-month-old Taylor tested positive for meth. The state says Cooper eventually admitted to consuming meth a day before Taylor's death, and that Cooper had another child who died on the same couch approximately 1 year ago. That incident determined to be from sudden infant death syndrome. Cooper's lawyer says the mother has mental health concerns.
And given her mental health history, that being not incarcerated would be the best way for her to get the treatment, the mental health treatment that she would need.
Judge Timothy Walmsley eventually siding with the state, denying bond for Cooper, but ordering she undergo mental health evaluation and treatment. Cooper faces 3 counts, including second-degree murder, child cruelty, and drug possession. Prosecutors note more charges could come in this
Bless
case,
you.
pending autopsy results. And Cooper's expected to be arraigned on December 11th. Reporting in Savannah, Flynn Snyder, WTOC News.
Right now,
Welcome back to Local News Live. We are taking a look at what is trending. Ryan, go ahead and kick it off for us.
Here's a good story, Rashida.
Okay. So I haven't been able to find any more information on it than that. Edward, would you please? Oh, Mommy loves you. There you go, sweetheart. All right. So, it's hard to believe that that can possibly happen. I don't want to believe it. I didn't find anything on the case. Maybe it's November 11th of this year that she'll go back to court. I don't know, but I'll keep an eye on it and see what I can find out. I want to thank you so much for being here. Do something nice for someone, even if it's just be the reason they smile, and get Locker. Please hit the thumbs up on your way out.